In this video, we're going to be doing volume 3 of the Beige Cosmetics Dance Remix palettes. This one is the early 2000s, about 2000 to 2010. So this is what the packaging looks like. This one is like a little more simplified, not as like bright and colorful as the first two palettes. And on the inside, this one says, "My shadows bring all the boys to the yard." And this one is more of a kind of a gothic, I guess you could say, themed palette. I don't remember the early 2000s being so gothic. I guess I'm remembering it a little bit different, but let me know in the comments what your experience was with it. But I do love the color story. We're going to be focusing on these two shades here, and then the black and maybe a couple of the shimmers. But let me go ahead and do the swatches real quick so we can go ahead and get that done, and then we can jump into the actual look that we're going to be doing in this video. And just like the first two palettes, the 80s and 90s palettes, all the shades in here are named after popular songs during that particular decade. So let's go ahead and start left to right, up and down. So we're going to start with Glam. Oh, okay. That is super creamy. Good start already. Poker Face, Lady Gaga, Teen Dream, and Sexy Back. All right, so far the shades in this palette already feel better than the ones in that 90s palette. We all know that was not the best experience. Wow. This shimmer right there, oh my word. I think that's going to be my inner corner highlight today. That is stunning. All right, so that is our first four shades. Next we have Milkshake, Twerk, Crazy in Love, and Don'tcha. Purple right there is looking super pigmented. I'm wondering, hoping that this black, oh, it looks like it has like maybe a slight bit of navy in it. But I'm really hoping that oh yeah, that is nice. Yeah, that is a black with just a hint of navy in there. All right, so that is nice and creamy. All right, so far I'm liking the shades in this palette much better than the ones in that 90s palette. That just gothic look we have going on so far. We have Single Lady. Oh my god, that is super, super creamy. Umbrella, Hey Ya, and Gold Digger. All right, my word. The shimmers in this palette are really, really nice. The formula is rich and creamy and super smooth. Oh my god. Gold Digger, oh my word, you see that? Oh. This palette so far is so much better than the 90s. This is stunning. All right, last three shades, and these are kind of like warm neutrals. We have Holla Back, Bootylicious, and Hot in Here. Okay, I think we pretty much know how these are going to swatch. These are just really pretty, basic warm tone neutrals, although that is really, really pretty. Alrighty, and that is all 15 shades swatched in the very last remix palette, and I think it was a really, really good ending. I think these shades are just so beautiful, so gorgeous in tone. I love this black with the kind of blackish navy here we have going on. All of the mattes in this palette swatched really, really nice. I didn't have pigment issues like in the 90s palette, so I'm looking forward to going ahead and putting together this look. Once again, I'm going to prime my eyelids using my MIlani Conceal and Correct concealer. I am working through this, y'all. It's almost empty. I am so looking forward to putting together this look. I'm definitely going to focus on the purples in this palette, and then maybe use that blackish navy blue shade on the outer corner just to kind of deepen everything up. I'm trying to hurry and put this together pretty quickly because I'm starting to lose my light, and I do have one more video that I want to shoot right after this one, so let's jump right on in. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is take Crazy in Love, which is the kind of lavender purple in here, the lighter one, and then we're going to go into the deep purple, and then the intention is to take this one on the outer corner. But let's start with this one first. Kind of matched my nails, but I got to forgive me, my nails are chipping a little bit. I did not have a chance to redo them, but let's go ahead and take Crazy in Love and throw that on the eyelids. I even matched my headband to this look. This is one of those headbands I got from the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love them. I was at Target yesterday looking around at something else. I had to stop my camera for just a minute. Enterprise was calling me. I finally got my Hey Hey back. I got my Nissan back. So today, my husband and I are going to be going back up to Enterprise as soon as I finish filming these 2 videos to return the BMW. It was fun to drive. It was, but it's not a car that I would want to have permanently. It's just not my style. I like having a bigger vehicle with a lot of room. Even if it was just me and it wasn't my family, I still like having a lot of space and a lot of storage in my vehicle. So I'm very happy to finally get my car back. And that is a very, very nicely pigmented shade, blending really, really well. So far, I am very, very, very happy with this palette. All right, now we're going to take Don't Ya, and we're going to blend that into the crease and partly into the outer corner. Very nice pigmented shade. Hopefully it'll blend well on the eyelids. But as I was saying, I was at Target the other day with my husband. We were looking around. I was taking some bags up there to recycle, because whenever we get a whole bunch of plastic bags, all the extra ones, some of them we use for trash bags, all the extra ones, I just take them up to Target and I recycle them. And we're just walking around, and they have headbands in Target, but oh my God, the ones in Target are like $10 to like $16. I am so sorry, but I just cannot see myself spending $16 on a headband when I can get them for $1. You know, Dollar Tree, Shop Miss A. The most expensive ones I have are like $3.25, which I got at Five Below. Yeah, I'm sorry, $10 for a headband. That's crazy. There's just no, that's just not going to happen. All right, another beautiful purple. Oh my God, purples are hard to formulate too, but this one is blended very well. It's a very decent amount of pigment to it. I'm not struggling with it. I swear to God, that 90s palette, I don't know. I don't understand. That one was, I did not like it. The formulas in that palette, the way that everything was blending, it just was not working very well at all for me. There was no pigment. I swear to God, that one green shade, I built up and built up and built up, and it just wasn't, nothing was happening. It was staying pretty much exactly the same way. And then it wasn't a true matte. I was thinking it was this really beautiful limey green matte, and it was not. It actually had like a little bit of luminescence in it, so was not happy about that. But yeah, this palette, this one is beautiful. I'm absolutely loving how this one is blending out. Right now I'm going to take this little flat brush. This is from my little Menage set. I think that's what it's called, that I got from Sheglam. I really like how detailed this one is. But I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take Milkshake and I'm going to put that around the outer corner. I was thinking that it was a black, but it's a deep navy blue. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of pigment on the brush. So yeah, I finally got my Hey Hey on Friday, but let me tell y'all what happened next. So it's like Friday evening, and I get this email from Uber, and they say, and it says that my registration is expired. Now, I'm confused because I'm like, how is my registration expired, right? And I go get my registration out the car, and I go to upload it, and then I realize that I had completely forgotten that my registration expired at the end of April. So April 31st was when it expired, and I completely forgot. So the entire month that my car was sitting, in the shop getting the body work and all that done, I totally forgot that I needed to renew the tag. So I get the car back, and I am now technically driving on an expired tag. I renewed the tag on Friday overline, so I'm just online. So now I'm just waiting for that to process. So maybe a few more days before I'm actually officially on the road. But then again, this is a crazy week anyway, because my daughter has TCAP testing, and they actually have to go up to the school. They've been doing virtual learning, her and my son, from home, but she has to do the TCAP testing at school. So she's gonna have to go up to the school Thursday and Friday from like 8 to noon or something like that. So on those 2 days, I wouldn't be able to work until the afternoon anyway. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. It'll probably be next week before I'm finally 100% back on track and back on my schedule. But that is a really pretty navy blue. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's blending into the purple really, really well. It's giving me that depth and that smokiness that I was wanting on the outer corner. That's pretty. Y'all, I am happy with this palette. I'm definitely having a very good experience. I'm going to go back in with this brush that just has that purple on it. I just want to kind of blend these edges out. outside. Just a little bit so it's not like super, super harsh, but that it's kind of smoky and blends. The two shades just kind of blend into each other. My word, these are so pretty. Blending so well. Ooh, so, so nice. Oh, I'm very, very happy. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that milkshake shade on this like pencil brush. And I just want to get like close to the lower lash line just to kind of help smoke it out and just kind of connect everything together. All right, now we're going to go into our shimmer, and I know that I want to take Teen Dream on the lid and then take Glam into the inner corner. So let's go ahead and take Teen Dream on the lid. Hopefully I won't have to wet the brush, but we will see how that goes. Hopefully there's not like a lot of glitter fallout, and it'll just go onto the lid. Oh, that's pretty. Do you see that? I swear, guys, every single shade I have used in this palette so far, I have been happy with. I have not had one single issue yet. I like that I'm not having to wet the brush with the shimmer. I'm not having to do a tacky base or lay down a glitter primer or anything like that. There's a slight bit of glitter fallout, but just the tiniest bit. Just the tiniest bit. This is so pretty. Ooh, gorgeous. I'm going to finish this off by taking Glam into the inner corner, and then I'm going to bring that down from the lower lash line just a bit too. This shade right here was like so super shiny. When I swatched it in the palette, I was like, wow, that one right here, just, oh my Lord, so blown away by how shiny that is. Look at that. I'm going to take this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This is from the Hocus Pocus collection. This is Trick or Treat. It's kind of like a metallic purple. I'm going to put that in my lower waterline real quick, just to kind of bring some of that purple down below. Now I'm going to go off camera, throw on my liner, my lashes. I'm going to tight line my upper waterline, do my lips, and then we'll come back and we'll do our final thoughts on all three of these palettes. All right, liner and lashes are done. The lashes that I'm wearing are from MIlani. These are the Wispy Natural Lashes, one of my absolute favorites. Nice length, not too big, not too small. I think they give just the right amount of drama for this particular look. I line my lips using the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. Got this in my latest Ulta haul. It is in Satin Plum. And then the lip shade that I'm wearing, this is from LA Colors. It is a Pout matte lip gloss, which makes no sense that it's a lip gloss, but it's matte. But this shade is in Canoodle. Very pretty deep wine purple. I thought that would be just absolutely gorgeous for this look. Kind of brings everything together. And I realized I never gave my blush and highlighter details, so let me go ahead and do that right now too. I'm using the Goss Weightless Veil Blush Palette Duo. This is the Vivid Azalea, Shocking, and Pearl. Shocking is the blush, Pearl is the highlighter. I absolutely love this blush. Deep, rich, kind of a lavendery, mauvey purple shade. The only thing about this one, you have to be very, very light-handed because it can get out of hand very, very quickly. But let's go ahead and do our final thoughts on these palettes. I have had so much fun playing around with these. You are going to see one more look. I'm going to be doing an IG using the 2000s palette to go ahead and talk about what I thought about them, since I have had a chance to play with all three now. My favorite, I have to say, guys, was the one that I used today, the 2000s REMIX palette. Purple is a really difficult shade to formulate, but they did such an amazing job with this one. This purple was pigmented. It blended so well. I did not have any issues. The shimmers, everything about this palette, even this rich navy blue here, blended so beautifully. It wasn't patchy. I didn't have any problem like building it up or anything like that. This is the formula that I know and love from Beige Cosmetics. I absolutely love this one. I'm definitely looking forward to putting together that second look for the IG. My second favorite was the 80s palette. This one I thought was absolutely stunning too. Packaging on point. I loved all the vivid, bright tones in here, which we remember from the 80s. The bright pinks, the bright blues, the greens, the purples. This whole palette was absolutely stunning. Looking forward to playing with this one more in the future. The one that I just was not impressed with, disappointing, was the 90s REMIX palette. This one, packaging is gorgeous. Love all that, but yeah, the shades in here, the shimmers were good. The metallics were good. They blended well. I didn't have an issue with those, but the mattes that I used, and I did do 2 looks with this palette. I didn't really like the way any of the shades worked in either one of the looks that I put together. Of all three of the palettes, this one was my least favorite. Was not pigmented, patchy, didn't blend very well. This one was just a disappointment all around. Other than the shimmers, which were good, I just was not very impressed with this palette. So that is the end of this little series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely be looking forward to that second look coming with the 2000s palette on my IG later on in the week. If you like these types of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be subscribed, I would love it if you join the little family. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos maybe coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification bell down below. You'll be notified each and every time. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I try to upload the TikTok daily and Instagram at least every other day if possible. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.